I just read Seasparrow. Welcome back, book nerds. Thank you for watching and like and subscribe to my channel. This is my spoil-free review of Seasparrow, the fantastic book by Kritin Cashore. A great book that really redeemed the series for me. Seasparrow is about a girl named Hava, sister to Bitterblue, Queen Bitterblue. Hava is a graceling. Now, a graceling is someone who is more or less born with a gift of the gods. Some are hunting graces, some are fighting graces, some are cooking graces. There are a lot of different graces. Now, Hava's grace is that she could change her appearance to be anything that she wants. She's like Mystique from the X-Men. Hava is your typical just teen girl. She's about 20 years old, but she's very defensive and she's jealous and she's just trying to figure out where she fits in the world of Bitterblue's kingdom, because she's her half-sister. So she's trying to figure out how she fits into this kingdom. Now, if you've read Winterkeep, you remember her from Winterkeep. And this book is very much a continuation of Winterkeep. You have to have read Winterkeep to get this book. And that's one of the downsides that I think in this story, is that all the other installments, from Graceling to Fire to Bitterblue to even Winterkeep, you can all read them separately and know how the story goes. Like, Fire is considered the companion to Graceling, not the sequel to Graceling. It's a companion. So all of those were very much their own story, but Seasparrow is a continuation, is very much a sequel story, and you have to know all those other books to understand everything that is going on in this book. That's the only downside that I see to this story. Otherwise, it's fantastic. It's a delightful book with great characters. Hava's character is very much a YA young protagonist that is done so many times over. Even in Graceling and Bitterblue, it's got the same kind of tropes, but they work. It works really well. And in my eyes, Kritin really redeemed herself for Winterkeep. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of Winterkeep. I didn't like Winterkeep that much because of how many POVs were in the book. But this one is first person, only from Hava, and it's great. It's a great way to tell a story. There's not a lot of action in the book. It's basically the events between Winterkeep and getting home to Bitterblue's kingdom. There's a lot of things that happen, but it's more political intrigue and untrusting your companions, and there's danger that shows up, trying to find a way home. So this is a really good, fun story. It's engaging. The characters are written really well, and they interact with each other really well. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of untrusting things that happen. And there's great surprises. There's characters that come up, and you don't know how they fit in. It all fits at the end really well. And, of course, like a great YA story, there is romance in it, and it fits perfectly. Just like any great story that she has told, the characters warm your heart. The characters really pull you in. I just loved it. I thought it was a great book. Read it. It was fantastic. So, my point system. I'm going to a point system instead of a letter grade, and I realized when I was doing letter grades for these book reviews that I was really narrowing what I could do. So, I'm going to go from this point on a point system. I'm giving this a solid 8.8, and that is a good score. This book is great. It redeems Winterkeep. If you haven't read the Graceling books, read them. The first Graceling book is one of my favorite books of all time. I loved it. Just amazing. Great world, great characters, great romance, and I'm a sucker for that crap, man. So, I loved it. You'll love it. Read fantasy.